Happy Training Tuesday. I hope everybody had a fantastic Easter weekend. Things are wonderful, weather is beautiful, and hope you guys are doing well. So today, I want to talk about masks. No, not the cover your face type masks, but facial masks, you know, for nutrition and hydration of your skin and all of that, because Connie talked about it in her thoughts on Thursday. And I thought, you know what, let's just follow up with that a little bit. I wanted to get some more information on it. So I did a little bit of research, as I always tell you I'm doing, and encourage you to do as well. But I did kind of like, some people like to do at-home masks, do-it-yourself masks. And I thought, well, what are some of the ingredients that they use? Because obviously Arbonne is plant-based, you know, wholeness, that kind of thing from the earth. And so I wondered, like, what do we use that they might be recommending? So one of the things they talk about is avocados. So avocados are gonna, in a mask that you might make at home or whatever, they're gonna help from a smoothing perspective. Honey, I don't know if you've ever thought about honey, but that is actually used for softening the skin, but it also unclogs pores. Did you know that? Aloe vera. So think about that. I actually have an aloe plant in my office. I thought I'd get out of my office today and do this in here. But aloe vera is for soothing, and it's to fight inflammation. And we talk about it in the 30 days to clean healthy eating. I almost made it 90 days. Oh! So anyway, in that, like with our body cleanse, that has aloe vera in there. So that's soothing. That's anti-inflammation. Turmeric. You've heard of turmeric before. Again, anti-inflammatory. That's really good for acne or scarring, things like that. Lemon. What do you think lemon is going to do? Lemon is antibacterial. It's also going to help with brightening. So you think about vitamin C. That's going to help with dark spots, blackheads, things like that. So those are just kind of some of those ingredients that if you're thinking about making a mask at home, good luck to you with that. I would much rather have somebody else figure that out and then I'll use it. But you also want to keep in mind that everybody's skin is different. So in those, depending on the kind of skin or whatever it is you're trying to address, there are different types of ingredients that are better than others in those. So think about acne. Or if you have very inflamed skin. Some of the products that they talk about that are really good to look for in there are, it's salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide. Those are gonna help remove the dead skin cells and help kind of, unclog pores. You also would want to use aloe vera. You think about that. I talked about that already. Aloe vera is going to do the fighting the inflammation. It's going to soothe it. It's going to soothe it a little bit. And then clay and charcoal masks for acne and inflamed skin, because that's going to help soak up some of that excess oil that you might have on your skin. If you're looking at dark spots, like I will tell you, I used to have this one right here, and our eye cream is what addresses that for me. But we're talking about facial masks. So anyway, vitamin C, but that falls right in line because we have stabilized vitamin C in our skincare products. So that is for some of those dark circles. You might also look for kojic acid, licorice root. Those are going to help with brightening the skin. So for dark spots, those are some things you'd think about. Alpha hydroxy acid and pineapple. That helps with the dead skin cells, kind of removing those. What about dry skin? So if you have dry skin, should you use a clay mask? Well, it depends. It depends on what it might have in there to help with hydration, in addition to the claying properties, you know, the drying properties and drawing properties of clay. But for dry skin, hyaluronic acid again, but avocado and shea butter. Think about that. That's that hydrating and moisturizing kind of effect that it's going to have. What if you've got a lot of fine lines? Vitamin C again. Vitamin C and vitamin E, those are anti-aging vitamins. Those are really important in your skincare. So it's important in those masks as well. What if you have oily skin? Oily skin, you're gonna look for salicylic acid, glycolic acid, something with sulfur or charcoal in it, because that again is gonna help draw that out. They have all different types of masks as well. So those are kind of the areas categories that you might be thinking of addressing, but what are some of these different types of masks that we have? There are mud masks. That's really good for all types of skin. It's gonna be a nice deep cleanse. And you wanna think about, dermatologists recommend keeping a mask on for 10 to 20 minutes at least, because this is gonna be kind of a spot treatment, deep, affecting treatment to it. So 10 to 20 minutes you want to keep these masks on, unless it says something different in your directions. A clay mask. I know Connie talked about clay masks. Those are one of her favorites. And those are for really revitalizing your skin. If you have really dry skin, you might avoid a clay mask. But again, look for what else is in there, because you may find that there's another property, hint, hint, I'll tell you in a minute, that can help from that perspective if you have dry skin but want to use a clay mask. And then the creams and the gels, those kinds of masks are a little different. You might find cucumber in there, aloe vera. Remember, that is really good for dry skin. So those are kind of some of the different types of masks that you might find out there. But guess what? We have masks at Arbonne. I know, you're so shocked. Anyway, I'm gonna cover them really quickly because I did a little bit of, sorry, that's my dog, he wants me to play. And so in our catalog, and obviously you can find it on digital as well, I have to put my glasses on because I can't read without them. So, unmask healthy skin. So I'm just gonna tell you kind of what we have because I'm really proud of it. I have two of them right here, but we have one that's called RE9 Advanced. Now that used to be our anti-aging skincare line. We've moved to Age Well, but we still have the cellular renewal masks. So pineapple and papaya enzymes. See, pure, safe, beneficial. You're always gonna find botanically based, plant-based ingredients. Remember, over 2,000 ingredients that are not allowed. Now, I didn't go through what they might put in some masks, which maybe you were waiting for, but I didn't do that this time. So, and alpha and beta hydroxy acid. So that's gonna give you fresh looking glow. That's a renewal kind of mask. We have those. We also have one, it's called Clear Future. And Clear Future is part of our kind of acne and inflamed skin line. It's the line for that type of issue that somebody may be dealing with. So it's calming. It's called Clear Future. This has got two of the key ingredients, sage leaf and witch hazel. So think about that kind of calming and soothing. It's gonna help hydrate. We also have, I don't have any with me, but I used to have all of these little sheet masks, and it's really funny because you pull them out and you're like, what is this? It looks like a tissue that's been soaked in milk, but they're very effective. Very effective. So this would be more like your cream and gel mask that I was talking about. So this has got, let's see, algae, a lot of the algae firming complex in it. And that is for hydration, smoothness, and radiance all in one. So any skincare or any skin type can be using that one. This one I love this. This is our Rescue and Renew. We have an entire line of this. But this has got rosemary oil in it. And when you're talking about a detox, this has got our French pink clay. But I mentioned a couple of times, that's not great for dry skin, clay masks a lot of times, but this has got the rosemary oil in it. So what is that gonna do? That's gonna help, it's gonna draw out all that stuff, but then this is gonna go in and that oil is gonna help keep that moisture content in your skin, so it's not gonna be as drying as maybe some other clay masks might be. I love this, this is great. And then, oh, the last one, I have to show you these. These are so cool. These are the RE9 Advanced. Again, that's that, and it's called Prep Work. And there's actually an entire line of this. And a lot of times, like my daughter, when she was a little younger, used that before she used our anti-aging line. And these are gel eye masks. They have got a cocktail, superfood cocktail of antioxidants, omegas, and phytonutrients. And they're gonna work on fine lines. So I just have to show you this really quickly because they're really fun. I keep mine in my refrigerator. And so in the morning, they're nice and cool. And I pull, oh, I got two there. They're really, really thin. Okay, hold on just one second. Bear with me. They are a little hard to get a hold of in the morning and in the afternoon, and I would gather anytime. But anyway, you just take these little things and put them on underneath your eye. Ooh, I get that on there. Like this. I may have it backwards. You can put it on however you want to. But this is gonna then hydrate up in through here, and you just leave them on. Isn't that pretty? Just leave it on as you're walking around in the morning. Let's try it the other way, see what happens here. Yeah, that works. That works better. I think that way. I think I've seen it like both. But anyway, you put this on, walk around during the day, during the morning while you're getting ready. And this is gonna help hydrate that area. I can already feel it. Just gives it really good moisture and hydration. And when it's nice and cold like that, it just feels really good too. Especially in summer, because we're coming up on summer. I am a flippin' mess today. So that is what I have for you. I wanted to talk about masks. I wanted to incorporate it with Connie's comments about it. So if you have any questions about them, let me know. They're good for your skin. Use them, 2, maybe 3 times a week. Just be careful, read your directions, read what the ingredients are. If you need more information about these, just reach out because we are always happy to help. So happy Training Tuesday. Now you know about masks. Talk to you soon.